Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War, Thrawn's Revenge. And it looks like the Imperial Remnant is making another play for Ord Mantell. I'm going to have to teach them a bit of a lesson, aren't I? So, if we can grab this fleet, I might be able to stop that ground invasion. Head over there. If we can catch those transports in orbit, that would actually be great for us. We've also got this fleet over here ready to move out to take Charon. But let's deal with this first. And they fled. That was actually a fairly sensible thing to do.
Indeed.
That's fine. Alright, building a few more ships over here. We're building a bunch more tax buildings for income. Did you actually get another payday, which is nice. You need an orbital structure. You need an orbital structure. Because otherwise your ground defences won't count for squat. And I think Levian 2 does deserve a hypervelocity gun as soon as we can. What have you actually currently got defending? Only 2 units of infantry. I've got more infantry over here. If I can ship a couple of units over, that would actually be pretty handy. Because Wayland produces really cheap infantry.
Transmission received.
Yeah. We can't invade America, that's bugged, in case you don't remember that. So, let's hold that. You're pretty well defended.
Construction complete.
You are building up more ships. I've got a probe droid over Mauritius. I don't think I meant to build that. I'm pretty certain I meant to build something else. But okay, what am I going to do with a probe droid? Let's check out and see what the Empire of the Hand is doing. You head over there. Meanwhile, let's grab you and invade that planet over there.
Construction complete.
That's a nice little fleet there. It'd be a shame if someone jumped in and tried to kill that. Which I think I might do momentarily. Right, more of Warlord Zinja's forces, but it looks like the biggest thing they've got is a Carrack cruiser. So this shouldn't be too much of a problem. This fleet is our second fleet with the other SSD in it. I think we'll be able to survive this okay. Let's take a look. They've got a bunch of ships, but they're all smaller ships. If they had any Star Destroyers or anything, we'd already see them on the minimap. So let's just wait for the sensor data to come in.
The enemy is approaching.
Yep, they're going to send a bunch of TIE fighters after us, aren't they? Yep, TIE Raptors, actually. You'll be fine. Please just...
Awaiting orders. Concentrating fire.
Yeah, concentrate fire and start slowly moving towards them and blow them all up. CR-90s, Carracks... Honestly, they have nothing I care about. So we can jump in whatever we want and we'll probably win. But, you know, I do have a Super Star Destroyer, so I should probably just use it. It will at least give these poor benighted fools a swift end.
Getting a lock. Closing on target.
Let's see, maybe use the Praetor Battlecruiser on that. Okay, those two are down. They've got a bunch of CR-90s around, so...
Flank speed. Coming about.
See how quick work these can make of them.
Engaging the enemy.
Copy. Enemies in range.
You seem to be having fun with that. Some of these might be paid for units, you never know.
Much longer.
Location confirmed. I copy.
Enemy ships.
Eliminating target. Batteries online. Navigating to coordinates. Flank
Target
speed.
critical.
Launching attack.
There we go. For some reason, couldn't actually target that one.
Reporting. Yes, sir. I've got him.
Where'd he go?
Forward. Yes, Commander. Initiating attack.
Okay, that's all their ships destroyed. That wasn't really a battle so much as just a quick cleanup operation. Carracks and Corellian corvettes are never going to slow us down. Some of those TIE Raptor squadrons were actually paid for. Good job we actually hunted a couple of those specifically. Wonder why they felt they needed to buy them. That's an interesting manoeuvre. Right. We could do another ground invasion, which we probably will, because we should. Levian 2 is being attacked by Yazain Izzard aboard her Super Star Destroyer Lusankya. Do we have our hypervelocity gun? No, we do not. Well, there's not much a level 1 space station can do against that. Is she on her own? It does look like she's on her own. Okay. Auto-resolve that, because we're going to lose no matter what. And we did have a fairly big battle against you previously, and we did almost kill you. What? Oh man, you know what would be great if we waited until the hypervelocity gun was actually ready, and then jumped in? Because that would cause you a lot of trouble. That would be a lot of damage. If I was attacking you with a Super Star Destroyer multiple Star Destroyers, a Praetor battlecruiser, and a hypervelocity cannon, that would be a very quick and easy win, which I kind of like the idea of. I might actually want to build another one of those over here as well, because Warlord Zinj is sitting over Dathomir with his, and he might decide to attack Wayland. He generally tends to be quite static. Yuzani Zud runs around all over the place with hers. Warlord Zinj, generally not so much as an aggressor, but Wayland is, you know, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 planets that connect to it directly, so it's a decent defendable place. Plus we do get basically free infantry. I mean, technically, okay, yeah, they cost 1 credit each, but that, compared to, you know, how much they usually cost, that's basically free, let's be honest. Yeah, let's build another hypervelocity gun there. That could be a linchpin defense place as well. I mean, we're fairly strong over here now. We've got a nice little defense fleet built up over Borosk.
Vehicle in production.
If she's just going to sit there, we've already got decent defenses on the ground, and we've got, yeah, light factory and a barracks. We can probably hold that against any ground invasion at this point, because the AI just sucks at that kind of thing. So I'm going to wait for that to actually get built, and then we'll take on that ISD. In the meantime, let's grab our own army. Merge up these forces that used to be holding Anx Minor, but now we're actually progressing down this line of planets here. We don't need to worry about that so much. Merge those together, we'll invade this rock. I don't know if there's going to be many defenses here. There might not be anyone. Who's going to be defending an asteroid? Is anyone defending an asteroid?
Invasion commencing.
Apparently someone is. I have no idea who. I can't see. There's no... It doesn't tell me. It just tells me something is defending. It's half of a smiley face is defending, apparently. I don't actually know if I've ever fought on this planet before. I have no idea what we're facing, so let's grab... We're going to need some infantry.
Coordinates.
Advancing.
Let's grab a variety of units. We should be good to face off against most things. Just I've not... It doesn't normally bug out like that when it tells you who you're facing. Fighting? Fighting. I couldn't decide if I was going to say fighting. Fighting? Jesus. Fighting or facing, so I said whatever I just said. That was wrong. Words that were not correct. Right, get this infantry out. Let's go capture our first point. There's only 2 build spots on this planet, so they can't. Even if they built nothing but barracks, they still can't have that much stuff. And there's a sensor tower right there.
Reporting in.
Go capture that for me. Oh, no, cancel. Dude, wrong one. Okay, Raptors coming in. I don't know why the artillery decides to go running off after them half the time. It's a bit weird.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Okay, what we got? They've taken over that bunker, which my artillery can deal with. They have 1 barracks, 2 barracks. Okay, so I was right. They just have 2 barracks. What else we got on this planet? Abandoned turbo laser, some bunkers, and is that a mercenary outfitter? Yeah, don't really care about that. Yeah, basically they don't have enough to stop us. Now this is interesting because previously we were facing 5 barracks and they were just spewing out a constant wave of these raptors. But on this one, they're only producing 1 at a time, which is more what they should be doing. So I think the last ground battle was actually a bit bugged because they shouldn't have been producing as many infantry as they were. Because that was, frankly, a ridiculous amount of infantry.
Support fire ready.
There we go. Yeah. Infantry aren't very strong in this game, let's be honest. Yeah, so they're just going to be producing 1 unit at a time. That's a bit weird. I would prefer to take this out with my artillery if we can. Don't know if they can actually get a line of sight to it. Looks like they can. There we go. Oh, they did actually have quite a lot of infantry in that. That might be why they're not producing a lot of infantry, is because it was all still alive. Interesting. I do want to take these and build on these, though, actually, because they will help us in the future. So I'm actually going to pause here. We might be facing a wave of enemies momentarily, but at least let's build on this. Grab one of those.
Roger that. Form up.
And grab... What did I just build over here? Anti-infantry, so I want this one to be anti-vehicle.
Turret constructed.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Stop running away. I'm going to have to chase you all down, aren't I? Okay, fine. Let's take out the barracks. Yeah, they're still... yeah. Last battle was definitely bugged, because we would have been facing like a dozen units by now, it was. And once we take out these last structures, it should be over pretty quickly.
Construction complete.
The big targets are ours. On my way.
Am I going to have to actually chase you guys down? You going to make me do this? Ready? Yeah, all go in the bunker. All go in the bunker, and I'm going to call it an airstrike. Because there's literally no point to do anything else. Are there any more build pads? There is another build pad. Let's grab that as well while we wait.
Awaiting orders.
Put an anti-vehicle turret on that. If you could get out the way, please.
Brigade
Nope, there we
standing
go.
by.
Turret constructing.
Oh, they've left.
Bombing run available.
Ready for orders.
We might get lucky. They are all quite nicely grouped up here. Don't know if this can get destroyed or not.
Attack
This
run.
might actually get destroyed. Or we could miss. Wow. They gave us a perfect target and they just whiffed
complete.
the entire thing.
Scanning area.
That's pretty bad. You know, I could actually just bring the lats in and deal with these guys.
At
Ready now.
maximum unit capacity.
I kind of forgot I had the lats and a pad right here. These will probably deploy faster than the army will get there from all the way up the top. Let's find out. Yeah.
Roger that.
Well, these things are amazing at killing infantry,
As you
so
wish.
you know, just go nuts.
We secured an abandoned turbo laser tower. We are victorious.
I think we might have won that one. I'm not sure, but I think we won that one pretty easily. Cool. We've
System
taken another
control
planet.
achieved.
We have a space battle over Mercury. How do they... Oh, I guess they jumped their ship from here to here. Damn. I don't think an Acclamator can take out an Interdictor and a Lancer, but we'll auto-resolve. Yeah, we just retreated and fell back.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ord Mantell. Now that's interesting. What are they bringing in? An ISD and an Interdictor. Have you got your... Yes, you do. You have a spaceport and you have a hypervelocity gun. Well, in that case, we can have some fun. Hopefully that other hypervelocity gun will finish soon and we can go take out Izzard. That will trigger us to Era 2, which will change up a bunch of the units every faction gets. This is how you progress through the tech tree, by killing the Imperial leader. So we kill Yzain Izzard and we go to Era 2, and then we have the return of Grand Admiral Thrawn as the saviour of the Empire. So, we have our tiny little space station, which normally would, you know, not do very well in this situation. But we do also have the hypervelocity gun, or the plasma cannon, as it's called here. Can I actually target this thing, even though I can't see? I can. I mean, I'm gonna wait for the actual sensor data to come in.
Enemy
There we go.
unit sighted.
So what are we facing? An Interdictor Star Destroyer and a Imperial 2 Star Destroyer, the Eviscerator 1. The fact that you already called yourself number 1 indicates a certain kind of pragmatism about your future fate.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Right, here we go. Rounds incoming. That was a pretty bad hit. That was a pretty bad hit, I'm not going to lie. That took out both their shields and their engines and their hangar. Oh no, their fighter bay is still there. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't great for them. If we can just kill both these ships, we'll just win. So these fighters don't matter too much as long as they don't destroy the space station on their own. So we are going to have to start engaging fighters. Let's see. I would like to take our bombers, but the bombers are way behind. So let's focus down.
Setting up my run, sir.
Let's start focusing down TIE Interceptor squadrons as much as we can, although you're breaking off. Okay.
Engines activated.
Who's going to come in? Anyone want to risk this?
Hypervelocity
Receiving
gun
orders.
available.
Right, you should be pretty much dead this round.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
I don't want to say that the hypervelocity guns are a little bit overpowered, but they can two-shot an Imperial Star Destroyer. So make of that what you will. Normally we would have lost this battle. Even though they only sent in 2 ships, we couldn't have defended this. Even if we had a Golem platform, I think probably an ISD and an Interdictor could have taken down a Golem platform and the fighters, and then the space station. But now all that happens is I just wait for this thing to recharge and I blow the ships up. So yeah, the balance on
Ready
that is a
to
bit weird.
receive
Plus,
orders.
I always find it odd that as the New Republic, you don't get a hypervelocity gun. You get a ion cannon. And the ion cannon is a lot worse than the hypervelocity gun. Ion Cannon will disable a ship. It won't be able to fire, it won't be able to move, and its shields will turn off. But it doesn't
Hypervelocity
actually do
gun
any damage.
available.
So in this situation, I might be able to delay the enemy a lot, but I can't actually just kill them.
Target locked.
The only thing that can kill them is the hypervelocity gun. So in this situation, we would still lose. It would just take a lot longer. I don't actually know if you can target components. I don't think the hypervelocity cannon does target components, but we'll find out. Wow. Yeah. I mean, interdictors are, you know, a lot weaker than other ships, but still, that's kind of impressive. Right, take out those bombers, because I really don't need that to be happening right now.
Excellent shot. Falling out of formation.
Bombs deployed.
And take out those bombers. And then I think, honestly, they're not going to have anything else to launch at us, so we can probably take this out with just the fighters.
Target the lasers.
I don't think anything they've got left can actually damage the space station, so I'm not even gonna shoot at you with that. I'm actually just gonna grab the camera. Can I put the camera on one of you guys? There we go. What? No. Come on, I want to see this fighter strike going in. Making our attack runs now. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little bit cool. Gotta feel sorry for the Imperials in that case. They didn't even know how screwed they were.
Construction complete.
Okay, right. So you've now got your... You just built your factory, didn't you? Yeah, this is actually a pretty decent world. Might be actually worthwhile building a heavy factory here as well, and then we could build all the unit types we're ever going to need from this one planet. And it's a pretty well defended planet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually queue up a heavy factory.
Building under construction.
I could build another hypervelocity gun, which would allow it to recharge faster, but I don't think we really need to do that right now. What I do want to do... Have you built... No, still 73%. I need that hypervelocity gun. And by need, I mean it would be really nice if it did. I don't actually need it in any way, shape or form. What I should probably be doing is building more tax collection agencies on all these conquered worlds, so that we have more income.
Started. Building under construction.
You're building hypervelocity guns
Building
as well.
under construction.
Oh, she's left. Okay, she might have gone to Mirkia again.
Constructing.
I mean, if she comes back, we might be able to do something about that. Okay, that's just about to finish.
Construction complete.
Queue up another space station.
Beginning construction.
Might be able to actually get it finished this time. Alright, you hold there. Let's grab this fleet. I need to put you back in orbit. I don't know why the Superstar Destroyer disappears, but it does. Let's invade Telos quickly. Holy crap! Telos is actually a really big planet. They've built a lot of stuff there. I'm a little terrified of what they've actually built on Telos, because that is a lot of production. This is Warlord Zinj again. I might actually want to throw a probe droid over here, because that's a lot of stuff on the ground. If that's all barracks, can you imagine? If we had like the production bug again, and that was all barracks, we'd just be swarmed by hundreds of units of infantry simultaneously. That would be kind of crazy, but... I mean, kind of cool battle, but maybe not. Looks like they've got another fleet of small ships. Zinj hasn't built many capital ships out here. I wonder if it's because he's cut off from this area now.
Look, sir, it's them.
In fact, what have they actually built? A dreadnought, a couple of corvettes, and the space station itself. Oh boy, have I got a bad day for you guys.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're actually going to put you down right there. You should be able to engage both of these for me. That dreadnought's not long for this world. Hopefully you're not either.
Destination confirmed.
I got him. He's about to be destroyed. I'm on this one.
Locking on. Stay in formation. Enemies in range. I'm running out of maneuvers.
We are victorious.
Yep. I mean, it was a foregone conclusion, but hey, it's still a nice victory to take. They lost. Yeah, they're building TIE Raptor squadrons. Normally the AI will only start building fighter squadrons like that when they can't build other stuff, I believe. So they must just not have any level 3 space stations out here. Now this does link us back to Yavin 4, which is currently being fought over. Who won that battle? Can we see who won that? There's a history tab here somewhere. Ferrer. Nope. Don't know who's down. Where's the actual... Yeah, here we go. We can actually look at the military of the main factions. The Imperial Remnant is the strongest. The New Republic comes second, and the Empire of the Hand third. I don't believe the Pentastar alignment actually appears on this one, not in 2.15. I think they will be on there in 2.2, despite what Corey says down here. I think Corey might have changed his mind about that. Would be nice as a playable faction to actually be able to see what I've got. I don't want to invade there just yet. I'd rather get kind of eyes on what they've got. So let's build a pro droid back here,
unit.
and we'll start seeing what can be seen. This would give us a level 2. No, that's a level 1. That would give us a level 2 shipyard. I wouldn't mind getting a few more ships for that fleet. It's definitely the weakest fleet we've got right now. We could add a Star Destroyer to it. We've actually got quite a lot of money, so let's start building that.
Construction complete.
You go into that fleet. You're a pretty good fleet. Don't have to worry about you too much. Have another one of those, and then one of those. Right, if you have finished, but we don't know where Yzain Izzard went, which is mildly problematic, because there's a Star Destroyer, and I don't know where it is.
Building under construction.
Not Star Destroyer, a Super Star Destroyer. Got to be clear here. Star Destroyers, not so much of a problem. Super Star Destroyers, that's a bit of a problem.
Complete.
Tell you what, actually build me another one of those.
In production.
You guys get up into orbit. Thank you. And
construction complete.
I don't know. We're building stuff all over the place. It's hard to keep track of what we're building and where we're building it.
Construction complete.
Ord Mantell. Oh, she's come. No, she's jumped in here. Okay. Probably not going to be able to win this one. We'll give it a go, though. This episode might run on a bit long, because this is going to be slow. But we can just hammer this with a hypervelocity gun. It's a question of can we do enough damage to it before it gets in range of the station. It will probably take out the station. But we'll give it a good old college try. And if she's got any support ships, we'll take those out as well. Alright, coming in right on the edge of the map. We're going to start firing now. I'm not even going to wait to be able to see the damn thing before we start engaging it, so I should be able to just mouse over it. There it is. Let's just open fire and start doing damage. Yep, and you can see hard points exploding all over the place. The problem is, it's got so many. Oh, you do have a friend as well. Oh, I should have targeted you. All fighters and bombers, you know, make a run for it. We'll see what we can do. I think I will actually focus down this Victory 2 Star Destroyer. Yeah, we're going to focus you down. I'll actually kill those fighters first, because they're just going to annoy me. Yeah, we're not going to be able to kill on a Super Star Destroyer. If we could like take out the engines, then we might be able to slow it down enough, but because they don't have engine hardpoints, it's just not going to happen. Let's focus on what we actually can kill in the time, and then I might just poke holes in it for fun, because...
Hypervelocity gun available.
You know, it is kind of cool watching stuff explode.
Eliminating target.
Okay, you're going to take 2 shots, you are... The hypervelocity gun actually penetrates shields. I don't know if it's going to do that in 2.2, but in this version 2.15 it does penetrate through shields, so I can't really send the bombers after you.
Awaiting orders.
Because your shields are still up to full.
Bomber
But they've got nothing else to do right now, so screw it, let's do it. If we kill that, they might send in another ship if she had more support with her. We could only see the Super Star Destroyer, so...
Sir, I've detected.
Oh, are my bombers getting engaged? They are.
Copy.
Right, murder that squadron of fighters for me. I think we'll just kill you.
Taking fire.
There we go.
Excellent shot.
I copy. Where'd he go?
Wow, I lost a lot of fighters to that one fighter squadron. That's a bit crazy. Yeah, maybe if we just focus this down, we were going to put a decent amount of firepower into it, but I don't think that would have worked. We'll try putting a few more shots in and see how much we can do. We're only wiping out 3 or 4, maybe 5 hard points at a time. It's going to be difficult to do enough damage to this thing before it's in range, which is going to be about now. Yep, there we go. So now it's opening up on the space station.
Hypervelocity gun available.
You just can't put enough fire into this thing. And the fighters and bombers we do have available aren't going to be enough to do a lot of damage because the shields are still up.
So the primary target.
Draw their fire.
I don't know. Maybe it's going to have weird targeting priorities. Maybe it'll go over the fighters rather than the
Our
bombers.
space station is under
That
attack.
doesn't sound like it though, does it? Also, this does have enough small guns that it can actually just tear through fighters and bombers pretty quickly on its own. But they do take increased damage.
Go after the
Yeah, I can't see
stragglers.
your shield strength, but I'm going to assume the shields are stuck. And there goes the level 1 space stations. Not very strong. Not much we could do there. That was we were always going to lose that, but at least we managed to kill that. What this does mean, though, is if you stick around for 5 seconds, I'm going to drop my entire fleet in on top of you, and then shoot you with a hypervelocity gun,
Tactical battle imminent.
and then drop in a superstar destroyer on top of you. So this is definitely where your Zanizard goes down. So this is going to run long. This is going to be this is probably going to take about 5 minutes to actually kill this one ship. But she's out here all on her own. She's got no support. I'm guessing she's fairly pissed off that I've been blowing up all her ships and planets and stuff. Right, now you're going to start somewhere pretty central, so let's find you and hit you straight off the bat.
Firing.
There we go. Not bad. Okay, that's maybe like 7 hard points gone. That's not bad. I mean, until you actually get in range of the patrol craft, I don't actually need to bring any more ships in, because I'm just going to sit back and hammer you from a distance. Like I said, this isn't going to actually take down their shields at all, but
Hypervelocity gun available.
they're going to be losing a bunch of hard points. Problem is, these ships are built of hard points, so that's not always the best thing. Where are we going to bring our ships in, though? That's going to be the question. You might actually want to start running away at this point.
Ready.
Because if you die before
Full
I'm ready,
speed.
you will
Moving.
you will lose me the mission, and my fleet will have to retreat. But let's see if we can get a third shot in before I jump any ships in. You can always see, like, there's pretty decent chunks out of the armament of this thing. Might be able to bring in my superstar destroyer up here, just out of range of the guns, so we don't take super damage from coming in. Although you've lost more guns on this side, so I could drop you in maybe down here.
Hypervelocity gun available. Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Or I could just
IPV
keep running
reporting.
away with the IPV if the game's going to let me do this, and then kite the thing until we can just blow it up. That would be a bit boring. Have you just stopped? No, okay. I thought I was like, have you just given up on life? You've just stopped entirely. That would have been hilarious if the ship just decided just to stop in space because it couldn't catch us. What are you doing? Is it? Oh god, are you in range already? No,
Right
why
away.
have you stopped? I clicked all the way over here. I clicked all the way over here.
Heading
Don't
out.
do that. Fly! Fly, you fool! Okay, if you start blowing up, I'm going to have to drop ships in.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Let's remove more guns.
Cannon firing.
Awaiting
I think you're actually going to
command.
make it, because you are a little bit faster than this thing. And we just took out a bunch of the 4 forward guns as well. Are you going to go through the asteroid field? No, you're actually turning around. That's actually really good. Now is definitely the time to drop some ships
Choose
in,
your reinforcements.
because we can drop in behind you where your guns aren't, and where all our guns are. So this will actually be pretty brutal. We're going to be dropping in, like, within weapons range, but it's going to hurt them a lot more than it hurts us, because their guns don't face this direction. I will
We're
bring the
on our
Venators in
way.
as well to get extra fighters
We'll
and
be there
stuff.
shortly.
And yeah, let's bring in. I want all the bombers and
Roger.
fighters again, because that was pretty.
Reinforcements
That looked pretty cool last
canceled.
time. We had a lot of small craft doing attack runs.
We'll be there soon.
At maximum unit capacity.
See, and we can just put all this firepower in, and their guns can't actually fire in this direction, so we're not at much risk. By the time they turn around enough to get their guns firing, it's going to be over, because we've put so many shots into them.
Yes, sir.
Basically, everything we've got, please just start focusing this down. And we're still going to be firing the hypervelocity gun. The only thing we can't do is stop them from retreating, so we've got to watch out for that. Right, get the hypervelocity gun ready to fire momentarily. Their shields are still up, so we're not actually doing any major system damage yet,
Hypervelocity
but
gun available.
this will. I just hope this doesn't miss. There is a chance the hypervelocity gun can miss. How you would miss a ship this big, I don't quite know. But it is theoretically possible. How are you doing? Your shields are fine. How are you doing? Okay, you are focusing down a couple of the ships up here, but that's not too much of a problem. I don't know why the Praetor 2's turned around. I was counting on you actually shooting at me, gotta be honest.
Your orders, sir? Target at maximum firepower. Standing by. Cruiser standing by. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Are we still not through the shields? Come on, get through those shields, damn it. Oh no, we are through the shields. Oh yeah, stuff's actually exploding all over the place. Well, that's kind of cool. Where were we looking from last time? We had like a viewpoint of one of the ships further back, just to watch this carnage unfold. We've got so many bombers making attack runs right now. That is beautiful. Oh, looks like one of our acclimators is actually having a bad day. Part of the bow just got blown off. Has my Praetor 2 turned around? Where are you? Oh, you are turning around back there. That's good.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Apparently our 2 Star Destroyers are trying to mate, by the looks of it. I'm not... Oh, no. Are you trying to retreat again? Please don't retreat again.
Hypervelocity cannon.
I don't know if I can put enough damage out to actually stop you retreating, but the hypervelocity gun will help. Come on. Yes! Oh man, if we didn't have the hypervelocity gun, she would have just retreated again. But that is Yazane Izard down. The Lusankya has been destroyed. And we're now progressing to Era 2. Ooh, this is exciting.
The pretender Izard has been removed from power and replaced by Grand Admiral Thrawn. I advise caution in dealing with him. He may be a non-human, however he possesses great command ability. He shall not prevail against the new empire we have built. It is the destiny of the galaxy to be ruled by the alignment, whether they know it or not.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay. So, the Imperial Remnant has a new leader, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and he has taken charge. Now, our buildable unit list has changed, so... Can I not build Imperial Star Destroyers anymore? Wait, what? Oh, no I can, I was looking in the wrong place. Do I get any more units? Do I get anything new? Doesn't look like it. I can build Imperial Star Destroyers, Victories, and the Clone Wars era stuff. Okay, so this faction doesn't get any new ships for Era 2. Do I get any more units for the ground units? Anything looking different here? Storm Commandos. Maybe that's new, I'm not sure. I only really go with the Pentastar Enforcers. Yeah, I don't actually think we've got anything new for Era 2, which is disappointing. But, oh well. That's not too bad. Right, can we see what's actually on Telos, quickly? Oh god, I was joking when I said what if it was just nothing but barracks, but it actually is nothing but barracks. What is Warlord Zinj doing? Why do you need this many barracks on one planet? Especially when you're losing in space. What is the AI doing? I don't understand. Okay, we need to actually finish off this battle before I can end this episode. So we've got an Imperial Remnant Star Destroyer in orbit of Levian 2. Levian 2 has a level 1 space station and a hypervelocity gun. So we're going to have some fun with that. Again, the hypervelocity guns are a bit broken. Like I say, this is a broken faction. The Pentastar alignment starts with 2 Super Star Destroyers. Don't play this faction if you want a challenging game. Play this faction if you want to ruffle stomp people with 2 Super Star Destroyers. At which point you might as well start building hypervelocity guns everywhere because they are, again, a bit overpowered and broken. So it just makes you even more OP than you already were. And you were already the most powerful faction in the game. Let's wait until we can actually see this guy before I fight. Technically, I can mouse over him and fire before we get sensor details.
We've come across enemy units.
I don't like doing that because it does feel a bit cheaty. Like, I'm not sure if you're meant to be able to do that, but you can. Is this only an ISD-1? Oh wow, this is actually only an ISD-1. This is going to hurt. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, so this time they didn't lose they lost their engines, so they're not going anywhere. They did lose their they didn't lose the shield generator though. Hangar is gone. I wonder, like, if they didn't have any more, if I took out all their fighters, could I actually take out an ISD with the current fighter complement? That would be kind of interesting to test, but I don't really think there's much point in it. Let's just finish this off quickly. Let's put these poor bastards out of their misery.
Gun available. We are victorious.
Yeah. That wasn't really a battle, that was an execution. And let's pause the game. So, we have progressed to Era 2. No new stuff for us, but we will be seeing a bunch of new units from the various enemies on the map, so we'll have to watch out for those. But for now, I'm going to take a break, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did, and hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.